Hello, and welcome back to Animal Facts Zone 1. Today, we're diving deep into the icy waters of the Arctic to meet one of the most mysterious and magical creatures on the planet, the narwhal. Often called the unicorn of the sea, this whale is famous for its single long tusk. But there's so much more to them than just their mythical appearance. So, grab your parka, and let's explore 5 incredible facts about the narwhal that will blow your mind. Let's start with that amazing tusk. What is it really? Well, that spectacular spiraled spear isn't a horn at all. It's actually a tooth. Specifically, it's an elongated canine tooth that can grow up to 10 feet long in males. It grows right through the narwhal's upper lip. For a long time, scientists debated its purpose. Was it for fighting, breaking through ice? It turns out this tusk is a remarkable sensory organ. It's packed with up to 10 million nerve endings, allowing the narwhal to detect changes in water temperature, pressure, and even the salt content. Think of it as a super-sensitive environmental probe that helps them navigate their chilly world and find food. While most males have one tusk, some can grow 2, and some have none at all. And what about the females? A small percentage of them can also grow a tusk, but it's usually much smaller. Now, let's talk about their diet. What does a unicorn of the sea eat? Living deep beneath the Arctic ice, narwhals are expert hunters. They have a pretty specific menu, preferring to feast on Arctic and polar cod, Greenland halibut, squid, and shrimp. To catch their prey, they are incredible divers. Narwhals can dive to depths of over 5,000 feet. That's nearly a mile straight down. They can hold their breath for about 25 minutes, which gives them plenty of time to hunt in the dark, crushing pressure of the deep sea. How do they find food in that darkness? They use echolocation, just like bats and dolphins, sending out clicks and listening for the echoes that bounce back from fish and other obstacles. It's like having built-in sonar. Narwhals are also incredibly social creatures. They travel in groups called pods, which typically consist of 10 to 100 individuals. But during the summer migration, these smaller pods can merge to form massive superpods with thousands of narwhals traveling together. It must be an absolutely breathtaking sight. Within these groups, they communicate using a complex language of clicks, whistles, and squeals. This constant chatter helps them stay together, locate each other, and coordinate their movements through the shifting sea ice. Imagine the conversations they must be having. Scientists are still working to decode their intricate vocalizations to better understand their social lives. Here's a fact you might not know. Narwhals change color as they age. It's like a built-in timeline on their skin. When they're born, baby narwhals, or calves, have a uniform bluish-gray color. As they grow into juveniles, they develop dark, mottled spots on a gray background. By the time they reach adulthood, their skin becomes a mix of white with black spots, mostly concentrated on their back. But as they get really old, they become almost completely white, with just a few spots remaining along their dorsal ridge. So, if you see a ghostly white narwhal, you're likely looking at a wise old elder of the pod who could be up to 50 years old. Finally, let's consider their home. Narwhals are true Arctic specialists. They live their entire lives in the frigid waters around Greenland, Canada, and Russia. Unlike other whales that migrate to warmer waters to breed, narwhals stick to the cold year-round. They are perfectly adapted to a life among the sea ice. This reliance on a specific environment, however, also makes them vulnerable. The Arctic is one of the fastest warming regions on Earth. As the sea ice melts and changes, it directly impacts the narwhal's ability to feed, travel, and avoid predators like orcas. Their future is closely tied to the health of the Arctic ecosystem, making them a key indicator species for the effects of climate change. And there you have it, 5 fascinating facts about the incredible narwhal. From their sensory tusk to their deep diving abilities and their unique changing appearance, they are truly one of the ocean's greatest wonders. What did you find most surprising? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining us today on Animal Facts Zone 1. If you enjoyed learning about the unicorn of the sea, please give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next animal adventure. Until next time, stay curious.